the pit procedure, which basically allows a police vehicle in behind to bump the back end to spin a car. Now, I'm not sure if that officer is going to try actually to do that or just to stay with this vehicle. This vehicle's going, when we first picked it up, this is about where we picked it up, maybe a little bit back, and it's heading, now the Albion Ferry would be on that truck's left-hand side. Is that right, Caitlin?
Yes, that's exactly where the Albion Ferry is, on the truck's left-hand side, and the Albion Sports Complex would be on the right-hand side. So we're now heading back west, closer towards the Haney bypass on the Lougheed Highway.
And this is really the first time that we've seen these police vehicles up beside the truck. We've seen them trailing in behind, but it looks like the truck itself is trying to prevent the police officers from moving up beside it, although it's having so much trouble driving right now.
Oh, it's just hit a car.
It just hit a parked vehicle, a parked police vehicle on the side of the road there.
Wow. This is a dangerous situation, obviously. I hope no one... They may have been trying to employ a spike belt or something across the road, and that's... Hopefully there was no police officer in that vehicle. We'll get an update on that. But this truck continues to roll on Lougheed Highway, heading towards near the Albion Ferry, a very busy area in the morning, so there's lots of traffic there. We saw a couple of moments ago
Sorry,
a school bus.
Some difficulty with the camera here.
That's okay.
No, it's okay, Caitlin. We can still see it. Now, it's coming up to that busy intersection again here on the Lougheed, is it?
Yeah, the Kanaka Creek or the Haney bypass and the Lougheed Highway, a very, very busy intersection at this time in the morning, at any time of day even.
Caitlin, give us an idea about time-wise. You picked this up, well, we're about 10 minutes ago or so?
No, actually, probably now going on to 20 to 25 minutes ago. We picked up on this because we've been following it since before 7 o'clock this morning.
Now, obviously, the police behind are in contact with deciding on what they want to do and where they want to go. But as we mentioned, there was a school bus a couple of moments ago. It was trailing right behind. Luckily, it didn't catch up to the school bus. But here's that intersection.
Oh, this is just a little bit east of that, of the Haney bypass, actually. So that's about the Albion Sports Complex intersection there. And oh
my goodness! It almost clipped that car.
Oh, there's another police vehicle right there. Oh, okay.
I'm gathering that the police are ahead trying to make sure that people clear out of the way for this vehicle that's coming, because as you can imagine, with increased speeds, this becomes an incredible weapon, this semi-truck that's trailing on the Lougheed Highway right now. It's already hit one police cruiser that we could see that was at the side of the road, and it's clipped some other vehicles on the way by, but no serious head-on collisions or anything like that. But it looks like the driver continues to have some sort of difficulty in whether the tires have been popped with a spike belt or whether there's some damage to the tires. But as you can see, dangerously close to the traffic on the other side of the road.
Yes. So, Caitlin, you've been following this live in Global One for us. Bring our viewers up to date here. If you're just joining us, the police are chasing this truck. They've been chasing it for at least 20 minutes through, well, back and forth, really, on the same stretch of road there in Maple Ridge.
Basically, it's basically been centered around this intersection right here, which is the east end of, or just coming up upon the east end of the Haney bypass and the Lougheed Highway, and all the way through to almost to Silverdale is as far east as it is stretched, but it's been going back east and westbound a number of times. We have got a little bit further in both directions, but it's mainly focused on the Albion area of the Lougheed Highway, east and westbound. If you're just leaving the house, please avoid this entire area because both directions of traffic are being affected. Now, that's the intersection of the Haney bypass and the Lougheed Highway. Obviously, traffic not going through that intersection and hopefully being warned to not approach the intersection. This vehicle heading up the hill up a little bit further west along the Lougheed Highway.
Now, Caitlin, we're also getting into a situation, as you can see now, there's houses on both sides. We're moving now from that Albion Ferry area, which is basically an industrial area. There's some sports complexes and things like that. We're now going into an actual residential area where there's houses and schools.
And a high school just a little bit further west on the road here. We do have a high school as well.
It looks as though the truck is coming to a stop now.
Yeah, maybe having some difficulty getting up. This is quite a large hill.
And we don't know, obviously, we saw what there appeared to be maybe some damage to the back tire. It's a little tough to get in close on it, obviously, from where a helicopter is. But as you mentioned, that's a pretty steep incline as you head up that road. And you know,
yeah, it's approaching 216th, I believe, is just a little bit further west along here on the Lougheed Highway that the vehicle's approaching. But it does appear to be slowing down.
In fact, the driver's stopping. We'll see what happens now. It might be
Now again, Caitlin, we have no idea if this is a stolen vehicle or why the police pursuit started.
No, we have no idea. We picked up on it as the police were already following. He's now reversing onto the oncoming lanes of traffic.
Oh my goodness, he's going over he's coming back down that hill now, and he's obviously over top of the median.
Looks like he's maybe lost
Where are those
control.
police cars? They're just right behind. We'll stay on the truck for sure, Caitlin. Stay on the truck.
Oh, he's now on the sidewalk a little bit. I wonder if he's going to try to make a run.
Can you swing back a bit? I know it's tough because you're in a helicopter, but you're trying to move back. But we don't see those police cars yet. I'm sure they're within close proximity because they were literally right behind the vehicle.
Yeah, there he is. He's making a run for it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's just been hit by.
The police are on scene now.
There you go. They've taken him down for sure.
Well, the good news is that this is now over.